Alrighty. Hello. What? And I said, hey, what's going on? One second. One momento. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. It is your host, as always. It is your boy, Senjo, the floating companion VTuber of the goofy kind. Sorry, the jingle always gets me, but... Well, hello, everybody. Today is just like a casual Uma Tuesday, honestly. Casual Uma Tuesday. My current mission in this game is simply to get all the Umas I can to at least an A rank, because that's kind of the best I could do right now, and it's a bit of a challenge for me to get A rank sometimes. So I know for the people who rolled for their cards and did all that, it's pretty easy, but I would consider myself, you know, more on the average end of things, where it's like I did kind of a decent balance on the cards and the Umas, so getting an A rank is kind of hard for me. So that is the current challenge that I'm going for today. I think today I'm going to be focusing on the King. And then possibly Special Week if King Halo doesn't take forever. Or maybe even a Teo. I tried to get Teo to 10k last night, and tough. Frickin' tough, bro. So, that's gonna be the objective for today. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not really planning on rolling for Saiyan Sky. September, honestly, is kind of filled with banners that I'm not particularly interested in. I know. The streets are saying, oh, I know what the streets are saying, you know. The streets are like, dude, you gotta get Saiyan Sky. She's gonna be meta. And, you know, y'all know how I feel about all the meta and all that PvP and stuff like that. Just on a personal level, so. I mean, I like Saiyan Sky, but there's just not enough carrots to justify it. And I'm not gonna swipe, so I could do a little free 50 though. That free what is it? My daily carrot pack. My daily carrot pack renewal was today, so I was able to renew it and get a little and get 500 paid carrots. So, I don't know, we'll see, but I'm probably not going to. There's other Umas down the line that interest me a lot more than Saiyan Sky, but I hate saving in gachas. I wish you didn't have to save. In ZZZ, you don't have to save. I'm just saying. I'm still a ZZZ guy. It pisses me off a little bit that this game is on the accelerated schedule. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it go. You got Seiyun in 80. She's constantly trying to get out of training. Yawns in her victory screen and has an event called Nap Master. Your Oshi is here. Very nice. Very nice. Hello there, Fox, as well. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah, Saiyan Sky is cool. I mean, I've said this about everybody, but I like everybody. Which is why... you know, I wish I could roll on everybody, but... I'm a broken record at this point. I am a broken record at this point when it comes to this stuff. Which I'll continue to be, honestly. I don't think I'll ever stop, because this accelerated schedule stuff is BS in my opinion. But anyways, let's bring it to more happy topics. So today, like I mentioned at the beginning, I just want to A rank all my Umas. That's been one of my personal goals since I started. I know I could do cheesy things. There's like a all wit. There's 3 wit cards and 3 speed cards, and then you can manipulate it because the scoring system only cares about if you have like S's, or it weighs it higher when you have S's and S pluses. So I could do that, but I'm not going to. I want to actually, you know, have a balanced stat line, because not for the sake of PvP, but for the sake of, like, don't you want your Uma to have a balanced stat line? Wouldn't you want all these to be S plus, you know, in theory? Obviously that's not possible right now, but wouldn't you want it to be S plus in theory? So it's like, why would I not try to balance their stats, you know? Oh my god, Imposter Tua. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. I don't even know if you're in the stream, but I appreciate it. Where's John Umamusume? Right here. That's me. But yeah, so the characters that I wanted to focus on today were going to be Special Week in King Halo. Because I got a bunch of A ranks off stream, which I'm pretty happy about. All of these A ranks that I got recently are pretty solid. I do kind of want to go back and try and get a better A rank on my Tachyon and a better A rank on my Ogre, but as for right now, the A ranks I got recently off stream were like Vodka, Gold Ship, and Scarlet and Air Groove. So I think today I'm gonna focus on, yeah, today I'm gonna focus on Special Week and King Halo and see if we can get that done. Start with King Halo first. The most difficult Umamusume in the game as of right now. At least in my opinion. You mentioned before you like frontrunners. Kind of happy that you already have the base Marzensky and Mihono. If you can get a decent frontrunner in every team battle distance, you'll be satisfied. There's no dirt frontrunner yet, right? Unless Falcon's one, but I didn't really check on Falcon. I had no interest on rolling for Smart Falcon. Also, TikTok's pissing me off, guys. The most recent short that I posted on YouTube got community guideline striked by TikTok, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. It genuinely doesn't make any sense. I removed something that could have been the culprit, which was like, I made a reference to Aesop's Fables, and I put like an actual like scholastic frickin' children's book in there, just like the cover. And that wasn't even it either. That wasn't even it either. So I have no idea. But then again, the TikTok has always pissed me off. I do not like TikTok at all. I only have one strictly for posting. If TikTok was not in my life, my life would not be any different. Let's see. So wait, King Halo. I know a lot about you, King Halo. We've done... If no one knows the legends, the last King Halo stream I did was the one where I finally got a King Halo win after almost 35 careers of King Halo. And honestly, this number was a little lower back then when we got the win. I think I got the win of King Halo's career for the first time ever on like the 32nd. 32. I know all about King Halo. I'm just kind of thinking of what steps I need to take. I'm debating if I want to take some, like, a lot of stamina on my Sparks. I kind of want to. Because I want her to win all these races. I don't want her to actually lose the... I don't want her to lose the Triple Crown. Which means I'm going to need a lot of stamina in the pocket. Sayun and King Halo argue a lot in her story. Smart Falcon is a dirt front runner. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got your front runner squadron on lock. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I want to make everyone late surger. That's one of my endgame goals. Obviously, I would need like crazy. Do I even have any? I would need like crazy late sparks. I have 1 3-star late. Ooh, that's kind of fire. That's actually kind of fire. Okay. I could start the journey to make everybody a late surger. Oh wait, I have 2. Oh shoot, I have 2 and they're different characters. Oh my god. Oh, I could start the journey to make everybody a late surger, dude. Nah, I don't. Well, I like late surgers, but my goal is not necessarily to like use the best late surgers. I want to turn somebody who has like freaking an awful rating on late and just use them in late. Even if it's bad, I don't care. That's one of my like complete endgame, super endgame, far in the future goals of this game. Because I just like that about this game. I like that you could do goofy stuff like that. I prefer to just have fun with it and not like sweat it, you know? I've mentioned this before, but yeah, you know, PvP can ligma. That being said, I think I'll participate a little harder on this upcoming one. The last one, literally, I did 1 day of it and I was like, yeah, this is stupid. Like my heart just like was like, yeah, my competitive heart was like, this is not competitive at all. This is ridiculous. And I just turned it off. I just went back to go. I literally went to go play careers after 1 day, or like literally 1 session. I thought the entire PvP was silly as hell. But I think I'll play a little bit more on this one just to like, I don't know. Maybe actually just get the participation awards, because I didn't even do that. I literally just didn't open whatever the last cup was called. Taurus Cup? Yeah, I didn't even open it. Completely ignored it. You meant for training cards, not Umas? Oh, okay. Yeah, I use that card all the time. I'm just thinking. No, I do want more stamina. I do want more stamina. Because I do want her to win these triple crowns. 47 stam? Oh my goodness me. That's a lot of stamina. That's a lot of stamina right there, man. That's Stamina City. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Am I cool with that? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm having a hard time deciding. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What's her natural growths? 20 in power? Ooh. Ooh. I could probably just run 3-3 and be happy with it. I'm kind of down. Hold on, I'm thinking. The brain is churning. That's right. I probably should just use... I should use a friend creek and then grab Blazing Yoda 420 on Twitch. What the heck? Thank you for subbing. Subbing. Whoa, sorry. That's a that was the YouTube me. Thanks for following. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming, but yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you're hard at work to get a decent singing parent so you could build a legacy of frontrunners. Very good, very good. I just need the stats. So honestly, this is fine. There you go. Or no, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's start this journey. I'm trying to A rank. If you guys didn't hear my intro, you know I'm trying to A rank all the Umas I have. It's one of my personal goals. You know, not for PvP or anything, just for the sake of it. But I don't want to do like the cheesy witch strat to get the easy to get the easy A ranks. I want to like actually balance their stats out, because you know, why would I not want to do that? Don't you want to see S's on all your stats? That'd be kind of cool. That's the way I look at it, at least. So, on a little bit of a goal here, or on a little bit of a objective at the moment. I've done 35 careers of you, King. I know exactly all of these frickin' things, these choices, these dialogue choices. I don't need no website. I've been here before. It has been a while though. It has been a while. Is that guts? Oh no, it's power. Good. Very good. Yeah, well, you're meta building, Fox. So I just want all stats to be nice and neat. You're what they say in the business, min-maxing. And you know what? I don't hate you for min-maxing. I just don't. I think min-maxing is kind of lame on a personal level, is all. Nice, free energy. Free energy is good. I need my speed cards to be up soon, though. I need my speed cards to be up soon because we have not been clicking speed. And I'm hoping that they'll either just land there or we can get them leveled up fast enough to start clicking some speed. That is 3 speed cards up right there, though. That's kind of nice. I am pleased. Oh my god, no one's landing on speed. This is a speedless run right now, man. Speed be slacking. We're getting all of our speed from random events. I'm all right with that. I'm not gonna complain. Let's get two big turns right here. Hopefully they land on speed. That's not bad. Why you never? The meta carches? What's carches? I've never heard that terminology. Is that a real word? You meant to say catches. The meta catches up to you and now you're a math guy. Nah, you're good. I'm just jabbing at you. I'm just jabbing it. Like I said, I do want to get Saiyan Sky, but sadly, as much as I will never stop complaining about this, you know, the accelerated schedule and stuff. I'll never stop saying how silly it is, but I have come to terms with it. So I am saving for Fuji Kiseki, which should come out next month. So sadly, if I want to save, I gotta start now, cause duh, right? So I have to pick and choose which characters I want, sadly, instead of just rolling on all of them like I would in ZZZ, because ZZZ is a very generous game, and I'm not gonna stop praising that. I won't. I know gacha games are like gangs. You know, if I talk about another gacha game, the Uma community might try and crucify me. But you know what? It's just like when Call of Duty and Halo were having their beef. I didn't take part in the beef, bro. I played both the games. I was enjoying myself. Now, let me just say that. I was not deprived of fun because I chose some petty ego war, you know? So anyways, point being is that this game just is very stingy, and I think it's because of the accelerated scheduling, not necessarily because they're stingy. So, you know, just saying, Psy Games, put us on a different schedule. Literally, just a completely different schedule. Don't randomize the PvP events, randomize the banners. Just shuffle it, dude. Shuffle it like a deck of cards, and then put us on a slower schedule. That's all I'm saying. A lot of problems could be fixed. Anyways, because of all that, I have to save. So I probably won't be rolling for Saiyan Sky. Make Haru Uero and Ari Makinen. I do not have the necessary sparks for that. I have tried before. I can try again, but I rather just A-rank Haru before I try the Ari Makinen again. I gotta get those 3-star turf sparks and long sparks. There was a whole month or more between champion meets for J. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get me riled up, Fox. You're gonna start a Senjo rant real early in the stream, bro. You're gonna start a Senjo rant real early in the stream. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Even for people who don't care about PvP, for me, I can see how ridiculous that is. That's just not fair. Like, we do not need an accelerated schedule. I just don't understand why. I really don't. There's like zero reason. Because like somebody might say it's to like merge the servers. But then that doesn't make sense. Because like we'll technically be behind. And then even if they don't merge, and then why would they catch us up if they're not going to merge the servers, you know? So like this literally makes no sense to me. Whether they merge the servers or don't merge the servers, it literally makes no sense. I just don't. I don't get it. Like the pacing just feels bad. We'll be in an accelerated schedule for years. Exactly. Which is like even the craziest part is that like I don't think they would merge the servers, first of all. It just doesn't seem... Are there 2 banners or shorter banners? This game has 5 character banners per month. It's ridiculous. No, actually, hold on. Let me backtrack. It's not ridiculous. If the free carrot amount was also twisted, but it's not. So therefore, because it's not, I would prefer it if we were not on an accelerated schedule. But that's just me. I literally think a lot of the problems with this game kind of stem, like the feeling of like anxiety, the feeling of like I always got to be catching up and I have to, like the feeling of making you feel, the feeling of making it feel like you really have to spend money is kind of exacerbated in this game because of the accelerated schedule. It would not really feel this bad if we weren't on one. But even the whales feel like they have to spend an insane amount of money because they want to win the PvP events. And these PvP events are, as I've been told from Fox, I don't know exactly how true it is. Sorry, I am always a skeptic. I like to get a lot of sources of information. But from what I've been told, there was a month in between for the PvP events, and now it's 2 weeks every event. So, I'm just saying, I would much prefer it if we were like shuffled like a deck of cards, bro. Seriously, I think that would solve a lot of issues. No one knows what the next PvP event is. No one knows what the next, so no one knows what the next PvP event is, so that way the PvP players don't like super hardcore sweat it in advance, and it makes the PvP feel more fun. Because, by the way, let me just say this, I would participate more in the PvP if people didn't already know like what the next PvP event was like 5 months in advance. That's what makes it ridiculous to me. Like, I feel like it'd be better if it was like a real horse race where I don't know what's gonna happen, man. You know. Anyways, that's on the PvP side of things, and on the normal carrot amount side of things, you know, it's just not a good idea. Because another thing is not... This is like a reality most people won't understand. But the average casual person that plays a gacha game would like to engage with the gacha. No one really likes to save for a month, 2 months straight for one character. Like, I'm gonna be real, no one wants to do that. So... it would be a much more enjoyable experience overall if we weren't accelerated. So that way it would at least be like, okay, you want to do 30 pulls a patch on one character, or on, like, I would say it would be reasonable if like, because if they do 5 character releases a month, because from what I understand, they always did 5 character releases a month, right, on the JP schedule. At least give us the ability to roll on 2 of those characters 30 times. Sorry. One character gets 30 rolls. Sorry, let me say this in simpler terms. Give us the ability to roll 60 times a month, essentially. That's it. Which I think is in the game, by the way. I think that you can potentially do that. It's just the pacing is so bad. The pacing is so bad. People don't really acknowledge the concept of pacing, but pacing is felt. You can feel it. People don't like to acknowledge it because it's not scientific, because it's like, it's all feeling based. but you can feel when something is like the flow of it is wrong, and you can feel it with this game. You can really feel it. If you actually play, you'll understand what I'm talking about. For the people, for the 1 or 2 people that are in here that have never played this game, which they may or may not even exist in here at the moment, but like seriously, when you play it, you can really feel the accelerated scheduling. The schedule sucks, and you're probably gonna have to skip some of the characters you want to do the Excel. Price schedule and pricing for the carrots is crazy. Yeah, it's true, and obviously, you know, they obviously want money. That's obvious. You know, any person who wants to say it simplistically will just be like, it's a money move. It's a money move. We all know. We're not stupid. It's just it's dumb. Like, it's a little unfair. Which, I'm gonna be honest, as a person who plays another gacha game, when it's unfair, I could really feel it. You know, this is not the only gacha. I play another gacha. I only play 2 at a time. You know, I've said it all. I always say it. I play ZZZ, and when I play ZZZ and I feel how much more generous they are, comparison is the thief of joy, but... And I don't try to compare a lot, but when you literally actively play 2 of the same type of game, it's a little hard not to. It's a little hard not to compare. So, it's a little hard not to compare. It's like when I was playing Call of Duty and Halo all those days. I always bring it back. I always bring it back to the old days. Obviously, well, I liked Halo a little bit better, obviously, but I mean, they were both good games. This is also a good game. They're just being a little weird with the global schedule is all. The carrots need to go up. The carrots need to go up in amount quantity for free to play. Instead of 10, it should be like 100. Instead of 10, it should be 100 or 150 or something. Trying to pull for characters and cards is very hard. Yeah, that's another problem with this game, is you have to pull for the weapon. I'm going to use the terminology like, because, you know, most gachas, the characters would use weapons, but in this case, the cards are weapons, technically. So, like, in this game, you have to pull on both. In the other games, you don't have to do that. You can have a really cool character with a weak weapon, and honestly, it would still feel fine. Not in this game, sadly. What build am I using for King here? There you go. There you go. You would rather just have been given the JP schedule at the same pace. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fox. That's what I'm saying. Even if it doesn't fix the foreknowledge, it fixes everything else. Exactly. The foreknowledge is like a moot point, honestly, because that's for the PvP side, but like literally for the casual player side, which is a majority of the player base. People don't want to admit that. No matter how sweaty a gacha is, a majority of the player base is mostly people that play like maybe 1 or 2 runs a day on their phone, and it's like they can't do anything, bro. I mean, they can go to the purchase carrots button, but like, you click that purchase carrots button enough and you'll lose your soul. And like, not even like that sounds dramatic, and it is a little dramatic the way I'm saying it, but like, people don't want to click that button, you know? They will because they feel like they have to, but if you feel like you have to do something enough times, you're not going to want to do it anymore. That's literally just human nature. It's quite literally just human nature. Like, you shouldn't feel like you have to. It should be more of like, oh yeah, I want to do this. But if people feel like they have to click the frickin' purchase carrots button, do it enough times and they'll slowly become bitter. I promise you that. That's literally just human psychology. And I'm no studied psychologist, but I know how people work to an extent. So it's like, it's crazy, bro. Which again, I still play this game because I like the gameplay. You can't really take the gameplay away from it. The gameplay is good. It's solid. I think it's fun. But, you know, it's not like I didn't complain about like my favorite games back in the day either. You know, I definitely had my complaints of even the old classics. So. That's, it's not going to change that I like the game, I like the series, I like the shows, you know, all that stuff, but essentially just like nothing's perfect, really. But, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just that I wish they just reconsidered, man. Because it doesn't seem like that hard of a thing to do. Oh yeah, Car. I don't know if I answered by showing you my cards, but I'm doing 3 speed, 3 stam for King with some stamina sparks and speed sparks. Banners hit faster, give less carrots, people buy more carrots. GG easy. Yeah, that's basically what's happening to us right now, is with the accelerated schedule. But it's also what I'm saying is like, just because you give people one option doesn't mean they're going to engage with that said option. They might just like stop playing, which is the other option that people don't really want to admit is there, but it is there. And that will happen. That will continue. I think, unfortunately, that is the trajectory we're on. Is I think more people will stop playing this because of how unfair the carrot system is with the accelerated scheduling. Again, like I said, if we weren't accelerated, I think it'd be fine. But because of the accelerated scheduling, I think we're headed on a trajectory course where people are going to just like realize how like, even if people can't put it to words, or even like, yeah, even if people can't put it to words, people can smell and feel. And I know it's not scientific, but it's real, bro. Like I said, the pacing, you can feel it. You can feel it, and people are going to start to smell it out and have issues. I mean, they're already starting to have issues. Even the PvP people are complaining. Because they don't have enough time to get this horse that they want. Or like this god tier horse for the Gemini. And then people are like, people after the first CM were like, just skip the second one and start training for the third one. Which sounds insane to me. Like, how is that fun? Like, I mean, it makes sense in real life. You breed your horse for a specific race or a set of races, like medium distances, but like, I don't know, that seems lame. Like, if I was a PvP guy, I would want to engage with all the PvP. Like, why would you just skip? Which is what I'm saying, like, it'd be better if we didn't know. It'd be way better if we didn't know what the next race was until a month, or like you know how everybody knows because of the JP schedule. It'd be way better if it was randomized. So much better, bro. It'd be more fun for everybody, I feel like, because then it'd be like a real horse race where there's an element of randomness. In my personal opinion. Toast and Jordan in the race. Very nice. You engage with the champion meets, but your goal is to maintain class 6. Oh, nice. You think the accelerated schedule creates more fatigue of keeping up with all the events rather than the lack of fairness? I think it's both. I wasn't... Oh, hold on. Gold chip, don't do this. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't really acknowledging that, like, the fatigue part, but I think it's both, honestly. Now that you mention it. I think it's both unfairness and both fatigue. Like, that's lame. It was fun, but you just like the fact you have to check a timeline of what horses are coming out and pick and choose which you'll try to get harder than the others. Yeah, it's freaking... That's gacha culture, honestly, but it's a big problem when... It's a big problem when the game's servers aren't all synchronized. See, I don't have that issue with ZZZ, because ZZZ, everybody's on the same playing field. And it's not a... There's no PvP or whatever. Like, everybody gets the same characters on the same time. So, there's no, like, comparison. That's like the... I knew that would be a problem with this game, is that this game's, you know, there was always going to be either people mad... So, like, hold on. There was 2 world lines. There was 2 realities that this game was always going to go on. Because of it releasing in JP first, and it being out for 4 years. We were either going to have Timeline A, where people on the global server are mad that we're going too slow, and we're not going to get the cool Umas as fast as possible. Or Timeline B, which we're in, is that now things are going too fast, and there's other issues with that. It's literally a catch-22. Like, there's no way... There's like... They were always going to lose. I would have preferred Timeline A in hindsight, but that's also still hindsight. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. Oh my god. My mood. Moody frickin' horse. She got moody watching a horse race. That's real though. That's real though. That's like when you watch a horse race and or honestly, that's like watching like a basketball game or a game of golf, or you know, anything, any sport, and then your favorite player loses. It's messed up. Oh my god, she was horse betting. Well, that's sick. First place in the race is definitely going to be that Umamusume, number 3. And then the shrewd tipster, bro. He hit the money. He hit the money. First place goes to number 1. Oh my god, she got mad because she lost that horse betting. That is meta. That's meta. You want to talk about meta? That's a different kind of meta. I don't even know if people know that other definition of meta. That's funny as hell. To be fair, you get both sides. Timeline B forces you to wait longer for what ended up being your soul Uma. Oh, Timeline B in my example is the fast schedule, where we're in right now. Sorry, I know it's a little confusing, because most people would say A is the one that we live in, but I reversed it. But yeah, in my example, B is the timeline we're in now, which kind of wish we weren't. And there's timeline C, which is the theoretical that we always talk about, where they could have just random shuffled it. Yeah, same actually. Same. Hold on. Do that again. Yeah. Same, King. Same. Sigh. I agree. I agree. Who's your soul Uma? Who's your soul Uma, Fox? But yeah, sorry, it's a classic Senjuro rant that we make every stream. It's literally just business. It's literally just business around here because, I mean, you know, I like the game, and I don't think it's immune from being criticized. Speaking of which, though, this has nothing to do with criticism. I am eagerly waiting in a month for the Cinderella Grey Season 2 release. Get me on that right now. I could forget about all of this game nonsense and I could just watch a banger show featuring one of my many goats. Ogre recap. Get me there right now, man. I need to watch a fire banger show. Did she actually just get... Oh, wow. She got Turf S and Long up. Wow. Same, can't wait for season 2. Obey your master. I heard those new Umas that they showed off in like the trailer or whatever. Some of them aren't using their real names, right? They didn't get the license. Which is fine. That's not a big deal. I was just asking. I'm just curious. Oh yeah? Oh, we see. That's common with Cinderella Grey though. What's her name? March? Fujimasa March? It's not even her real name. They're just using the March part. It was March Tosho, right? March Tosho is the real Ogre rival before she transferred to the Tokyo to the turf tracks. They're not able to get those licensing, especially for the old horses, because Ogre is like 80s, right? Ogre is like late 80s, I think. So, or maybe somewhere in the 80s, I think. So it's like, I'm not surprised they're not able to get the licensing for all the names. Okay, King's in a good spot, but this could easily turn into a bad spot. Is that same Sky? Go! Get out of... Go on the left! Where are you going? What route is this? Oh, wait a minute! What a line! And that's a line, baby! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! There we go. Very nice. Your goat. Not today. She's probably gonna steal one of these races. This is gonna be really hard. This is gonna be really hard to do. I expect us to lose the Derby. I don't want to lose the Derby, but I do expect us to lose the Derby. I really need to take this 23%, but I've become... You know, my threshold used to be 25, but I've become really apprehensive lately. I've become really apprehensive lately to click even above 20. Oh! 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 Okay, very nice. Very nice. Thank God. Thank God. Alright. Whew! Practice perfect. Damn, we got charming and practice perfect. We are kind of in the money. We are kind of in the money. It ain't even funny. This is looking good, by the way. This pacing is looking really good. Like our stats where they are, this could be an A rank run. That's my only goal. My only goal with this with today's stream. We're A ranking as many of my characters as I can. This is the one King Halo. This is her only chance for today. She got a late start. I'm a little upset. But late start for a late surger is what I always say. Don't frickin' doubt it. Don't you frickin' doubt it. Yeah, so I'm particularly waiting for Fuji Kiseki, and then who else was I interested in? Manhattan Cafe. I did want the Naritas, but we don't talk about that. If you mention it, you are losing like minus 500 Senja credit, and you might be liable for a 10-second timeout. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Just warning you ahead of time. It's like a minefield out here, okay? Don't step on one of the patented Senjo mines. You're gonna blow up. Chat privileges revoked. Who else did I want? Manhattan. It'll come back to me after this race. It'll come back to me after King Halo activates. Call me King, baby. Where is it? She's not gonna activate it. It's at the last 200. Call her the freaking King. Please? Oh, she didn't activate it. She doesn't have enough power. Unless? Oh! Get me out of my seat once again. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god. Ah, that's why I play a late surger. Distance? Boring. Stealing it at the very end? Ah! Whew. My bad, let me finish my fountain drink. Delicious. The taste of a nice cola and victory combined is unimaginable to some, but not to me. I'm a freaking goofy goober. I'm a freaking goof. I'm stupid as hell. A sick third for Sayun Sky. Listen, man, I appreciate front running when there's no other option available. But yeah, front runners can ligma. Late surgeon all day, baby. That might just be a difference in like almost like gang warfare right there. Oh, that's a mood up event too. Damn, I wish I clicked the bottom option. We almost have all of our cards maxed out for summer. This is gonna be sick. I'm gonna get the max out. Nothing but clear lanes for front runners. Tortoise in the hair, bro. Tortoise in the hair. There's a life lesson to be learned, and I don't know if they skipped it in your curriculum, but it's not about staying in the lead the whole time. It's about making it across the finish line. You already know who it is? Oh my god, Spy Main. What is up, dude? How you been? Oh, I think speed is better here. Because our speed's going to be a little low for the Kiku. the Kika show. I know it says Kikuka show, but they say Kika show in Japanese, so I don't know why the coup is here, honestly. I don't. See, this is the hardest part, is the Kika show. The Kika show is where it gets tough, because if I had click stamina there, I would have definitely had enough stam, but I don't think I would have had enough speed. So we're kind of just like stuck in the middle. Oh my freaking god. Well, now we definitely have enough stamina. I'm hoping they just land on speed at this point. Oh. Okay, hold on. One last chance. Roll the dice. Never think twice. Land on speed. Triple speed. Come on. Triple low ski. Oh. Oh. That's extra speed. Or is it power? It's power. Shoot. I forgot. Speed. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. If I want an A rank by the end of this, I really should click this. If I want a guaranteed A rank by the end of this, I should click this. Obviously, that's what I'm playing for. I want the guaranteed A rank. Give me it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take. Oh, come on, Joey. Oh no, Joey, man. That sucks. Only Bandit Steel wins in the end. I'm okay with that. 3 legendary bandits, baby. Your car got stolen and crashed. So they didn't just steal your car. They crashed it. And then they left it. What's the insurance rules on that? What's the how does that all work? They didn't even have the skill to yoink it. What do you mean? It was low-key really cheap, so it's alright, but you don't have theft insurance? Ah, damn. Well, damn it, that sucks. Looks like you gotta go shopping for a new vehicular. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about that, bro. Is it impacting you like heavy, or is it just like meh? You simply tank it? I mean, you got no choice, right? Unfortunate, but yeah. I hear you, I hear you. セイウンスカイさあ今日の主役はこのウマ娘を置いて他にいない2冠ウマ娘キングヘイロー一番人気です悲願の3冠達成 Before the race starts, a little hashtag ad for myself. That's the wrong schedule. I need a counter, by the way. I don't intentionally do it as a bit. I always just forget to change it. So honestly, but this is the schedule for the week. You guys know what it is. This is when I'm going live. Unless something happens, it's when I'm going live. It's how it happens. Wednesday might actually be a stream. It says unless something spicy happens, there's no stream. There might be something spicy, and it's called 2XKO. If you don't know what 2XKO is, it's the Riot fighting game. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter off stream with my friends lately. It's kind of just been my nighttime addiction. And we're really obsessed with fighting games right now, and if I get into 2XKO, I will be streaming tomorrow. That being said, it's a closed beta, and they're tossing out invites periodically, so I don't know if I'm going to get in. We'll see what happens. And then otherwise, besides that, Thursday is going to be the Pikmin last level. Pikmin 1 last level specifically. If you weren't there for the Pikmin stream... Long story short, I essentially have to speedrun the last level, and it's really hard. And I wasn't able to do it, so I was resetting constantly over and over, and it's like I'm doing a Dark Souls boss. But with Pikmin. It's gonna feel real good when I win it. Okay. It's going to feel real good. And if I don't take 3 hours long to complete the last level, I'll play some Uma. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on Thursday. And Friday is technically a horror game Friday. I'm wrapping up Crow Country, which is the horror game that I'm currently about. And then I'm going to start my Sunshine playthrough if there's time. I'm literally at the end game of Crow Country, so that's pretty much the schedule of the week. It's pretty much the schedule of the week for me. But let's get back to the races. Let's get back to the Kika show, baby. 2XKO is going to be really cool, you think? Yeah, I'm hoping so too. I really like Street Fighter. I've always liked fighting games since I was young. So Street Fighter has been like a particular fighting game that I've always enjoyed. But I like Guilty Gear. I like BlazBlue. I was never really good at Guilty Gear or BlazBlue, but I like them. Street Fighter is like the one that I would consider myself a little bit above average. I wouldn't say I'm like too great in the grand scheme, but a little above average. I can toot my own horn a little bit. And so I'm super excited for 2XKO because for one, it's a free-to-play fighting game, which is like not common. You know, fighting games being a free-to-play game is like you've never heard of that before. So that's gonna be sick. Gonna be a lot of people at least trying it out. And I've always liked League characters and League lore. I don't particularly love League of Legends myself, but I like Arcane, and I like I like the characters, you know. So to see them in a fighting game is gonna be cool. Overlooting and Rabbit and Steel have been your nighttime addictions. What kind of games are those? Alrighty, folks, we're nearing the last 1,000 meters of the race. We are in quite a nice position. We don't have anybody horizontally next to us, so King can make any positional move she wishes. She can go stay on the inside if she sees an inside line, or start and progress towards the outside for an outside J. And actually, unfortunately, she may have been boxed. So, it might be over. I would dare say that this is a box nation. Well, that's business, isn't it? She won the Satsuki show and the Derby. She won the Satsuki show and the Derby. Wait, I'm not even gonna let that play. I know she got boxed. Sorry to break your heart, Fox. Saiyan Sky lost to McQueen. Ka-chow, baby. Ka-chow Nation over here. Don't forget it. I may play other Umas from time to time, but it's Ka-chow and Ogre Recap Nation over here. My two goats. Because who says two or more goats cannot coexist? Not me. Not me. Yeah, we didn't have enough power. Oh my god, the stamina is insane. This stamina is crazy. I feel like I have to click it. There's like... But like, I have no speed. I have no motion. But I feel like I have to click it. Okay, so honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have done 4-2. Yeah, I probably should have done 4-2. Should have done 4 speed, 2 stam. Because 4 speed, 2 stam with stam sparks. Or I mean, sorry, 3-3 with stam sparks is a little extreme. I think I should have had more speed. Damn, dude, they're landing on stam like crazy mode. Ay, ay, ay. Can I get some extra fans from the JP Cup? Oh! Forgot about Migraine. Forgot about Migraine. Can I get some big money here at the JP Cup? She just doesn't have enough power to break out. She's like stuck with the pack right now. She doesn't have enough speed to outrun them all, and she doesn't have enough power to break out. So it's kind of unfortunate. I'm just kind of hoping I get lucky here. Honestly. Oh, she might have found her line. Oh my god, there's a bunch of jabronis in her way. Those are all jabroni horses. Okay, now she moved to the main character section of the line. She moved to the main character section. She went away from the jabronis and towards all the main characters. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dang. It was close. It was by a neck. It was by a neck. Clearly some people have never heard of the goat of goats. No, but see that's what you're missing, bro. They're equal to me. They're both number one. There is no goat of the goats for me. They're just both number one. Oguri Cap and Medro McQueen. Not in my book. Alright, I do need to get rid of this. I actually forgot we had that. Okay. I'll take a little 18. So much stamina. Holy. Yeah, we just need speed. The ultimate goal is to just A rank. I just want to I would like to get her, I would like for her to win as well. I want her to get all the wins, I want her to get legend fans, but the ultimate end goal here is just getting A ranks, so. And not in a cheesy way. No 3 speed, 3 wit. I want balanced stats. I want it to look nice and pretty. Not even for PvP, it's just like, you know, don't you want S in all your stats? I think that's what everybody wants. Not that I'm gonna get it, but I'm just saying, you know, hypothetically. It'd be cooler to balance everything rather than just have like freaking S wit and S speed. Is the point I'm trying to make. It feels like I have to click this. It really does. It really feels like I just have to click it. I just don't see why I wouldn't. I literally don't see why I wouldn't click that. I know I need speed, but it doesn't feel right. There we go. Now that feels right. There we go. All right. Very good. Rabbit and Steel is a bullet hell co-op that simulates MMO style raiding in a 2D space. It's tons of fun. A buddy and you have been trying to beat the stages on hard to unlock more characters. A bullet hell co-op that simulates MMO style raiding. So like Contra? Or like, you know, one of those really old bullet hell games? You only got an A rank for 5 movements so far. It's nice to be able to make them stronger. Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of my main end game goals is obviously at the moment A rank is like the most reasonable rank that any given player can reach, but like obviously in the future I'd like to go for S and so on and so forth, but S is not possible for me right now. I know S would be possible if I like focused more on the cards, but I'm not that kind of guy. I wanted to roll for Umas, so. But luckily A rank is still a challenge, so I'm okay with that. A rank's a challenge for me, and I'm alright with that. I mean, power is like the smart idea in my head, but if I want to, well, what's the difference? 12? 12 stats? Yeah, let's do power. More like Toho than Contra, but not exactly like it. Wait. This one's energy. Give me that. 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 I am gonna grab Go with the Flow, so we can get a little bit of fake power when we need it most, because we are kind of low. We are a wee bit low on the power because we have not been clicking speed because they have not been landing on speed, but it is business. Sometimes they just keep giving you multiple rainbows, and what are you gonna do? Say no? Exactly, but sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's tough because like I got 250 stats for stamina like twice this or on this run alone. They gave me 2 chances at 50 stamina, and I just couldn't resist. Even though it wasn't the best option, because we needed more speed. Or power. Alright, so these are sprints now, which she might suffer in, but I don't think she will. These are her canon races, so she'll get a little main character buff. That's the Call Me King, baby. I know it says Prideful King, but her level 2, her level 1 ult is way cooler. When it was called Call Me King, Call Me Maybe, hello? Carly Rae Jepsen? Hey, I just met you? So this is crazy? Call Me King. But I can't, it doesn't work anymore, man. It doesn't work anymore. She's intended for sprints? No. You can do whatever you want with her. She's got A in everything. Are you just listening to what the people say? Nah, now I'm jabbing. Now I'm jabbing. Now I'm jabbing. Dude, I got turf twice. I got the turf spark pop twice on the inspo. That's crazy. They should give me double S rank for that, bro. Oh my god. Oh my. Ugh. All right, make that 350 plus on the frickin'. That's crazy, man. Make that 350 plus staminas in this single run alone. Oh my lord. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. At this rate, I'm gonna put her in the long. At this rate, I'm gonna put her in the long. That's freaking nuts. We're at A before second summer. This is guaranteed to be S+. Or, yeah, this is guaranteed. Like, I'm not, it could even be maxed out if I get lucky. I could get really unlucky, though, and it might not max out. But so far, it's looking nice. Looking real nice right now. This might be we might chalk up King Halo's A rank right now. And then we can move on to Special Week or Haru. You know, rest in peace one of the legends. I don't even want to say the word go. It's overplayed. She doesn't deserve it for this time. She's a legend. Rest in peace to the legend Haru Urara. You know, my timing is really bad, by the way. It's either really bad or just super crazy and ironic. I literally posted a short with Haru as the race. Like, that's the Uma I was playing. Last night, 3 hours later, it comes out that she died. You know, that happened with Grass Wonder too, by the way. Grass Wonder stream, day before Grass Wonder died. Crazy. Crazy. I'm not making a Scarlet video, bro. I can't make a Scarlet video. I don't want to see the headline tomorrow. If I do. Scarlet's the last one out of the main cast, by the way. The main original cast. That came out with this game. So that's tough. That is just late start for a late surger. All good. Yeah, rest in peace to one of the legends. Thankfully, you know, they immortalized forever in Umamusume Pretty Derby, and because of the game itself, she gained a lot of recognition. So it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. It was, rest in peace to a legend. I refuse to use the word goat here. Goat too overplayed sometimes. Maybe it's lost its meaning because of how overplayed it is. I'm using the word legend. Is she gonna get out of here? Are we finding a line or are we dead? Can I see a go with the flow right about now? Oh my god, she's trying. Oh! Oh my god, and the Call Me King? Wait. Michael. Oh. Hey. Dang. She does need first. So that's... Oh, she doesn't need first. What? This is a top 5? Or top 3? Top 3. Oh. Alright. Well. Okay. Dude, if this stamina was like 50 plus again, I was gonna freak out. Okay, realistically, I need to click speed. I know Summer's up next, but... Actually, hold on. This is only 27 and 22. I could take the risk and skip. And hopefully go for higher numbers. Right here. 28? Oh my god. It essentially wasn't worth it. Should I just clicked? Ah, whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Damn, 43. Jesus me. I just... Oh my god. 33? Oh, dude. Hmm. 33. 33 versus 23. Versus... It's not bad to click weight here. My weight is really low. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hopefully see rainbow speed here. 23. I mean, I got rainbow speed. I got what I wanted, so whatever. I got a little bit of wit too. Works out. You might try Haru Makinen challenge today. You think you have the pieces? I wish I had the pieces. I thought I had the pieces, but it's not. It's Son of a gun. Oh no. Clicking this would guarantee us an A rank. Although, honestly, if I'm being real, I think we're guaranteed an A rank anyways. Like, even if I don't take the risk. Because how many more days do we have? We technically have 7? No, wait. We have 8 more turns left, I think. I think I can guarantee it in 8 turns, even if I don't take this. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. It's gonna be close though. In most of my runs, I'm barely able to pass 10k. Like, I'm only a few hundred points above 10k, so this is gonna be close. I might have, realistically, I might have needed to take that rainbow speed right there, but the 41% was like really risky. I used to click 25% not even thinking about it. Now, sadly, Actually, I was talking about this during a... what was it? Was it Crow Country or was it Pikmin? We were talking about this, how I feel like the game has... I feel like they tweaked like the RNG settings, like secretly. Like, people be getting Slacker like it's no one's business. They be getting Night Owl like left and right. I don't know, man. I feel like they... oh my god, look at all those skills. That little extra bit of wit helped us a lot right there. Started popping skills like it was no one's business. Okay, so now hopefully I see something crazy. Oh. Nothing crazy was shown. This is all average. I guess in that case, we're just gonna go with... we're gonna go with some power. But we can grab Swinging Maestro now. Not that we really need it, but we can. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Umamusume たちが追い求める一条の盾、鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道、天皇賞秋、人気と実力を兼ね備えたセウンスカイ。今日は
Oh wait, I just remembered. I was mistaken. Gold Chip is also still alive. The only remaining members that are left from the original cast that released with the game is Scarlet and Gold Chip. And Gold Chip's really young still, so I don't think Gold Chip will be passing anytime soon. I actually don't know how old Scarlet is, but I'm assuming Scarlet is more on the older end because Vodka already passed. So, but from what I understand, Gold Chip is still... I wouldn't call him a youthful stud, but Seiyun passed in 2011. Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I was talking about the release cast that is playable. Seiyun Sky doesn't count. But rest in peace, Seiyun Sky. I didn't want to be that guy. But I had to be that guy.
越え4コーナーへ。先頭は見合ったまま、このまま直線での争いになるのか。キングヘイロー前を狙っているぞ。キングヘイローまだ抑えたままだった。外から先頭を伺うのは英雄のオペラ王。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。
That felt oddly personal all of a sudden. My bad. Part of the bit, man. Listen, I'll say it now and I'll say it again. Or actually, I've never said this on stream before, but I'm mostly always just joshing and jovial around. You know, you guys can really tell when I get serious, but like, I have a mostly like kind of serious demeanor, I know, but like, I'm mostly just trying to just throw out some jabs and banter and stuff. It's usually only when it gets down to like serious topics, like the freaking accelerated schedule, when I'm like in serious mode. So I wasn't trying to make it personal. It's just you like Saiyan Sky, so I mean, personal, not in that way, you know. Like you like Saiyan Sky, I know you like Saiyan Sky, and there's no way to make it not personal. I feel like so. She could get slow metabolism. She could get slow metabolism, but she gets a huge 30 energy. If she gets 30 energy, if she gets the energy without the slow metabolism, we're good. We could do these last 3 turns. Or wait, actually. Wait, no, we have 6 turns left. Right? Yeah, wait. Early. Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh no, we have 8 turns. Okay. I knew we had like 8. Dude, that is insane. Well, I did say it was going to be at least an S for the stam. That is freaking crazy, bro. Oh my God. Wait, is my director maxed out? My director's not maxed out. This might not be ideal. Okay, she doesn't need to be maxed. She just needs to be orange, so that's fine. I do want her to race the Ari McKinnon. With this stat line, you might as well. You might as well race the Ari McKinnon. Is that next turn? That is next turn. Okay. Alright, unless the rainbow is really enticing, you're racing the Ari McKinnon. It's gotta be a super duper rainbow. It has to be, some might say, double rainbow all the way. Nope. It's Ari McKinnon time. So if I can get my power to a B, and if I can get my speed to an A, this is a pretty... I would feel pretty confident in saying this is a rank King Halo. Which is good. First run, first A rank, that'd be solid. I'd be pretty happy. She doesn't really even have to win this. I would like her to win this, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't even really have to win this to guarantee the A rank. Oops, sorry. Misclicked. その後ろから14番、そしてその内を回って9番、その後ろ15番、そして最後方5番、セイウンスカイ。先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。セイウンスカイ、彼女の客室には合っていますね。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。中山の直線が短いと後ろの子たちは間に合うか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。外から飛んできたのはキングヘイロー。One bright note, you don't have to worry about me getting a lucky 10 pull. Yeah, hold on. I was going to talk about the race, but I had full confidence that she would win. You won't have to worry about me getting a lucky 10 pull for Saiyan and announcing I'll be doing a stream for her next week. Dude, I love casual 10 pulls. I was really thinking about it. I was really thinking about just like sending it today. My daily carrot pack refreshed, so I can do the paid 1 pull. Imagine. Just imagine though. Just imagine is all I'm saying. Dude. What? Why do you keep... Okay, hold on. Let me think. Every time you beat the Ura finale races, there's 3 races, you get 13 to 14. So on the lowest denominator, 26, you get 39 for the races. And then at the end, Director's Fan gives you plus 15. You get plus 5 from your Uma. I don't have the reporter maxed out, so we're not going to get too much from the reporter. What is that? You get 50 stats for everything. You get 50 stats for everything total from the Ura finale. So 50, she'll be in S plus for... Wait, no she won't. I need to click stamina 1 time. Alright, it's right in front of me. I might as well. I'll click stamina 1 time. Okay, so now she's guaranteed S plus no matter what. We need to pretty much click speed from this point forward. And try and grab some gold skills to manipulate the points. But yeah, if I get her on a... I think I am going to do the daily free thing. The 1 pull. I'm going to do 1 literal singular pull. And if I get Singing Sky, I might pass out. I was watching people pull for Singing Sky, and I was literally like, I want to see them get it. I want to see... you know what I've been calling it when they roll? I've been calling it Double Evo City. Because you know how I feel about pulling, guys. I don't care I don't care if it's a blank door. I don't care if it says long shot star. I've seen people get it with a blank door and long shot star. It means nothing. It means nothing. I've seen people miss with the freaking eclipse everyone something, whatever the phrase is. I've seen people miss. I've seen people get the freaking director and miss. It literally means nothing. So anything's possible. That's the one thing I do like about the pulling in this game is the animations are kind of all bait. Some people might get upset at that, but I kind of like that. It's just truly RNG, and they don't even try to hide it. They just bait you. They just give you a little frickin'... They give you a little cheese on the line, and they hook, line, and sinker you, bro. But it's funny because the gacha community's not used to that. That's why. The pulls fake you out in every way. Yeah, like the gacha community's not used to that. They're used to like, oh, I see the animation. I know it's gotta be my thing. So it's like, they're not really used to getting baited and switched like that. So it's really funny seeing people, like when I watch the other people do the pulls, it's really funny seeing the chat because like, I know those people, they're like, I don't really know, but like, I feel like they're kind of cocky. And they're like, oh yeah, I knew it was going to be this cool. But then it's like not, so they get like culture shocked. Culture shock's the wrong word, but like, just like bamboozled, I guess. Like, what? That wasn't Saiyan Sky, even though it was an SSR and it showed the director? What? You know, that's what I feel like. I feel like that's their reaction. They're just like completely... what's the word? Confuzzled, man. As confuzzled as far as I can go with eloquent vocabulary. Okay, so this should be... I would be really shocked if this is not an A rank King Halo. I'd be really shocked. I hate that the irony of getting an A rank or a high rank Uma is you don't even have to win your goal races. That's kind of the sad. I wish like to get an S or to get an A or to get a high ranking Uma, you should theoretically win all your races. And I mean, it helps. Don't get me wrong. It definitely helps to win all your races, but it's definitely not required. Shell shock. There we go. Yeah. Shell shocked is the word that is most appropriate here. So yeah, I love that. I don't know why. I think it's the funniest thing when people are like super confident and they get smoked. That's kind of why you guys watch me, because most of you probably came from my gold ship short, which in that same clip, which I laugh about now, I said very famous words. That's a little cocky. I don't want to call it famous words, but you know. I said something along the lines of gold chip on the inside. That's an L, and I lost. I think that's the funniest thing ever. Which, by the way, that was not a setup. I really did think she was gonna lose. I don't really set up clips. I'm not a clip farmer type of guy. I really thought she was gonna lose. Like, that was my honest heart opinion. Maybe you won't believe me. Maybe you will, but that's I can only say what I can say. And yeah, but I don't care about that. Like, I don't care about that, Fox. I care about like the human part of it. The human part, like, wouldn't you want your Uma to just win every race? I would. Now, you know, I don't want her to win by a distance, but I still want her to win every race. I don't really care about, like, obviously, yeah, the Sparks is cool, but like that's not on the forefront of my mind. The forefront of my mind is like I just want her to win every race, because like not entirely for stats, not entirely for Sparks, just to win. That's all. It doesn't have to be any more complex than that for me. You want Sane Sky to win your races. Speaking of which, that's not happening today. King Halo, dust him. Thank you. Thank you. We're racing mediums right now. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna be really sad because there's gonna be like a 50 speed right here and I'm not gonna be able to click it. Oh my god. They did not do it. Alright, I'm taking Wit. Taking Wit, get us over 250. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the stat line. We will get... Yeah, we will get 1100. This is gonna end... The speed right here is gonna end around 875 or 870. This power will end around 675 as well. This Wit will become 300 by the end. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty good. We should get enough free skill points to get curvature at the end, even if I take Beeline. So I'm gonna take Beeline. We might be like 1 or 2 points off. I'm not sure, but I don't care if we are. Yeah, I'm not saying you don't care, but what I mean is just like... It's like not, you know, you mentioned you bringing up the Sparks is just like out of the blue for me. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. It's like that's not what matters to me. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I just want them to win every race for the sake of the undefeated streak. Even when I'm farming for A ranks, you know, because theoretically, farming for A ranks, I probably shouldn't care if they win every race, but it would go against my list. I got a list of things on how to enjoy this game. And part of that list is being undefeated in a career. Ideally. It doesn't always happen. But I might sacrifice an A rank just to get undefeated in the career. Because then they get the GOAT title. Alright, yeah, I'm not even sweating this. This is like... She's definitely not out of stamina. She's definitely not out of stamina. That's for goddamn sure. And that is an Umamusume in the books, baby. I haven't played Umamusume on a Umamusume stream in a while, I realized. And we're playing more today. Damn, I wanted Legend. I wanted Legend. But it's alright, because it's Umamusume Legend, baby. It's been a while. Who's my 2 and 3? Who is my 2 and 3? I don't even know who it was. Rudolph and Special Week. I like those. I like that. I like that backup. I like that backup right there. Very good. Ooh. Ooh. I'm folding my blanket as I speak. That's my favorite part of the song. Now my favorite part of the performance is coming up. Hold on. Hold. Wait. Hold. Watch this, watch this. It's been an hour since we raced. And you got dusted on the track, and now you get dusted on the stage? Ah! That's embarrassing! You lost on stage 2? Very nice. I love it every time. Just like I love that new song that came out on JP. You know, if there's one thing that I'm okay being spoiled on, you know how I feel about, like, you know how I feel about looking up what's the next Uma and all that stuff. I don't really like that stuff. I try to avoid spoiler. Like, I avoid watching game trailers of upcoming games to keep the surprise factor. But if there's one thing that I'm okay with being spoiled on, it's a banger new song. There's a banger new song on JP right now for the 4.5 anniversary. That song is fire. Fire. Super, super fire. Excuse me. Watching the song with Tachyon winning is one of your favorite things because she actually gets light in her eyes and it's so interesting to see. Dude, I like that song a lot because they all sing it, so the backing vocals sound different, like really heavily, depending on the combination. So I really like that. Like that combination was a little bit like lower in pitch because it was Rudolph and Special Week, and I guess King Halo sung it a little lower pitch too. So I really like that. I love that. Like, that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons I like that song and Make Debut, because it sounds extremely different depending on who's singing it. All right, and this should be an A after I spend my points. I can only get curvature. That's fine. We might be like a few points off. I could easily see us being like 3, maybe 10 points off. But this should be an A. That's an A. Oh, it's my best A rank so far. Very nice. Ooh. I don't hate the 2-star power actually. Because who was here? Oh, sadly, it's all at 1-star speed. That's fine. That's fine actually. I don't have high standards. I don't have stupid high standards. So honestly, I'm okay with this Uma. What does this give? Speed? This gives speed, this gives guts. Stamina. Okay. Very good. Your favorite concert so far is Winning the Soul, Sane Sky middle, Rudolph left, and Narita Bryan right. Dude, the backing vocals on that gotta sound sick. I like lower. I like generally lower pitched female singers. Not like stupid low pitch, but some of my favorite like Japanese singers are like Yoasobi, you guys probably don't know who these people are, but Yoasobi, Yorishika. There's this new one called Nowlu, Nowlu, and I really like I really like low pitched Japanese female singers, or like like lower-ish pitch. I should say low-ish pitch. So that you saying that concert, that combination of singers, that sounds fire to me. You know, sadly, I can't choose Sane Sky in the concert theater, and I'm pretty sure you know why. I'm just saying they should let you choose whoever you want here. I'm just saying it would be a great money move. People they don't see it like I see it. They don't see it like I see it. That would be a fantastic money move, because then by the way, also we reached the new threshold. We reached B3 to get extra carrots. Very good. Nor Narita Bryan? What do you mean Nor? Oh yeah, I need to finish this event. This event goes away tomorrow. I at least need to grab the. I need to get to this 700,000. I didn't realize people are just popping orange juice to get to it. Because I thought you can get to the end with just your dailies. I'm sorry, with your daily 3 races. But people be popping orange juice like crazy. The toughness 30? I didn't realize people were doing that. If I knew, I'd be popping orange juice like crazy. Yeah, I need to get the scout ticket. I need to get these carrots. And that's pretty much all I care about, is those scout tickets and carrots. But what if? But what if? By the way, the only reason I have paid carrots is because I refreshed my daily carrot pack. Like I said, I only buy the daily carrot pack. I play this game every day. Daily carrot pack. It makes sense. Daily playing, daily carrot pack. Why wouldn't I? Just imagine. You can imagine dragging these nuts across your forehead. Because that's not happening. Ah, shoot. I don't want to. No, I really don't want to. I did the daily scout because my daily carrot pack refreshed today. Now I gotta wait until October 9th. Dude, this is like, okay, hold on. Can I talk about this real quick? This is messed up. You know, other games, they let you stack up, they let you stack your daily, your monthly, you know, that monthly thing. They let you stack this up to like 3 months in advance. This game doesn't, for this exact reason. Because if I stacked it up 3 months in advance, this 500 could have turned into a full 10 pull, and I could have done one of these. They're too smart. They're too smart. They're too smart. They only have money on the mine. They only have money on the mine. It's crazy. It's crazy, actually. It's crazy. Too smart, man. And then the worst part is you cannot differentiate. Even though they're separated, you can't differentiate what gets spent. So if I click this regular one, eventually it's going to take from this, or from the paid side, which is crazy. So it makes it even worse. In other games, it's separated. In other games, your paid currency is separated until you choose to transfer it into the actual frickin' into the actual currency that you use for rolls, like the in-game currency. It's frickin' nuts. This game is like, it's fun, but man, they are swindling people. They are absolutely swindling people. It's freaking crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna play some Special Week and hopefully also get an A rank. So I kind of have a history with Special Week. I'm gonna be real, her career is kind of hard for me. How many times have I played her? Probably not that many, right? King Halo was 36 and counting. For Special Week, I think I've only played her. Okay, whoa. My bad. Alright, 27 Special Week careers. And you'll figure out everything on how my Special Week careers go. You figure out exactly how my Special Week careers go by seeing my 3rd place Special Week. You see this gap? This gap tells you everything you need to know. Most of my Special Week careers go terrible. It's either exceptional or like, you know, this is honestly exceptional for me. And then, or it's like kind of mid. And then majority of them go down the toilet. So, I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see how it goes though. Another issue I have is Special Week is like half of my really good Umas. Or my really good legacies. So, that might be tough. What does she do? Medium longs? What's her natural growth rate? Stamina? Ooh. Stamina, huh? Am I running her late? I would like to. I would like to run her late. Okay, in that case... let's do... Let's grab one of my best speed characters. Damn, this gold chip is like that? With 54? Oh yeah, this gold chip is like that. This is almost 9-star. I'm down. Air Groove though. Also almost 9-star. Let's grab the actually, dude, the Air Groove unique would be kind of sick. If we're late surging, that would be kind of nasty. I'll do gold chip. I'll do the gold chip. Take the gold chip with us, and then we need power. I don't have good power. I don't have good power sparks, but unless I do. From the most recently acquired King Halo. Oh, it's not that good. Damn, 26? 4-star power. Herm. Yeah, usually if I'm looking for a power spark, I go to my guess. Karu with the 3-star power on King Halo. Oh shoot, hold on, this... Oh my god. This frickin'... This ogre cap's kind of nasty. Ooh, this Opera O. Opera, oh my god. We will go with the Opera, because I would like her to get an A rank. And I probably don't have I probably don't have enough time for one more career after this, so I would like her to get an A rank today. Right now. All right, so she has natural growth and stamina. We could probably go 4-2. But she has what is it? She has 20% natural and stam. We could probably go 4-2. 4-2 as in speed. Good old Tokai Teo card. Oh wait, we're late surging, right? Okay, hold on. Let's grab this dude's Aishin Flash. Let's get rid of my Aishin Flash. And then get my Taishin. Or should I get the King? Maybe I should get the King. That 45 specialty priority is kind of speaking to me. 40. Yeah, I'll get the King. And then switch this out for Creek. Switch this out for Creek. And... you know, I will say this. I got really lucky on my cards. The fact that I have, like I didn't roll for cards that much, you know, compared to Uma's. So the fact that I'm still being carried off of cards that I essentially rolled for, like, at the beginning of the game are is helping me a lot. Like obviously I'm not talking like PvP wise, but like for just casual play and like being able to like reach A rank, which is like happy enough for me. Yeah, I'm like barely able to make it, which is good. Yeah, I'm getting special week A rank right now. Damn, they landed on power 3 times in a row. I don't even got a power card. Are you kidding me? $40 skill points. I'll take it. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well if there was any turn to... I just need to make sure there's not like a crazy friend pop here. Yeah, there's not. The only reason I wouldn't have gotten rid of... Oh my god, it didn't even go away. No, is there a crazy friend pop? Is there at least 3 or more? No, there's not. Okay, one more turn. Damn, we lost 2 turns to Night Owl. Oh my god, we're losing 3 turns to Night Owl. Oh my good googly moogly. Oh no. I can't. I gotta get my friendships up. I can't get rid of that. The streets are gonna be mad. But when have I ever cared what the streets have to say? I gotta get the friends up. That's freaking crazy. Ugh. We got Swinging Maestro super dummy early, though. Oh, dude, she would have had 200 stamina if I didn't have bad mood. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are in a little bit of trouble. Ah. Is there a crazy pop? There's not a crazy pop, okay. Please get rid of it. Thank God. Thank God. Alright, we traded a turn for 15 stats, whatever. I think we'll just save for Maestro, because we're gonna need the extra stats because of all that. Because of all those Night Owl shenanigans, man. With this luck, all of a sudden, it's either a good thing you didn't pull for Seiyun, or this is your punishment for ignoring the Master of Naps. I'm not a very superstitious guy. Hold on, riddle me this. Is it superstitious if I believe that I'll always win? Or is that just confidence? Trust me, I'm feeling the pull, and I'm feeling the pull of the pull. If you want me to be a little witty with my words here, I'm feeling the pull of the pull. I think it'll be a great time. At least I'm always optimistic that it'll be a good time. It's only when the reality sunk in that I pulled for Taishi 90 times and I didn't get her, is when I truly realized that streamer luck is not real. And what it really is it's the energy of the people. It's like a spirit bomb. Cause like I said, I watched some people do Saiyan Sky pulls a few days ago, and I wanted them to win. What I realized is somebody didn't want me to win on Taishin. There was a hater. There was a hater that infiltrated the ranks. And to be fair, they could do that. You could watch anonymously. You don't have to chat. I appreciate the lurkers. But I swear to God, there was a hater out there. Because I watched these people pull for Saiyan Sky, and I was like, dude, let me see it. I gotta see them do it. I want to see them do it. I want them to win. That's what I said in my head. I said it out loud. In my room, alone. No one was listening to me. I do that a lot. It's why I have the ability to yap, because I literally just talk. Even with no microphone or no stream on, I just literally talk. So I was like, you know, I want to see these guys win. And what happened? I saw a guy get Saiyan Sky in 210 pulls. Beautiful. Actually, he got 2 SSRs in one pull. It was a Rudolph and a Saiyan Sky. I cried. I cried for him. Tears of joy. Tears of joy. That's the real luck. Is having the energy, is having somebody, it could have just been one person. One person with some posy vibes. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't roll for Saiyan Sky. This is awful. That being said, karaoke? We're back. We're back. The moment has passed now, and sadly the magic has faded. Well, I guess I won't be pulling. If that was a roundabout way of convincing me to pull, it didn't work, because, I mean, you said it yourself. The energy is faded. And I honestly agree with you, the energy did fade. My nose is super itchy too, that's a sign of bad luck. I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out. Even though my restroom is right across the hallway from me, I don't want to get up because I don't want to leave my stream unattended. No, I'm advising you don't now. I've lost the motivation, and I just don't have it in me to channel that intently twice. I like the way you typed that. I love the eloquent speech, Fox. I appreciate it. Practice perfect. Where's my director? Oh, God. I guess I was supposed to have the director maxed out. I thought it'd be fine if she was just orange, but I guess she is supposed to be maxed out. See, look how crazy this is. I know there's 2 friends on stamina, but like, this is why the growth rate is like something I was completely ignoring. This is essentially 1 card. 20%. I didn't realize, like, this is how I equate it. I don't know the real math, I'm just assuming. But from me playing, 20% on any stat is essentially 1 card. So, like, I have 3 stamina cards, technically. Just naturally. Even though I'm only running 2. It's freaking crazy. Those growth rates are like... I used to, like, not really pay attention to those, but the growth rates, like, kind of opened my eyes to like, switching up my cards appropriately. Does director need to be maxed out for the event? Are you talking about the gold skill? Because the gold skill is random. The what I'm talking about for maxing out the director is at the end. If you have a maxed out director at the end, instead of getting 10 stats in every skill, you get 15. And that extra +5 goes a long way. if you're trying to meet like a threshold. So So like, since I'm farming for A ranks, the director is like a nice clutch cash out sometimes. Like for King Halo's run, the director didn't really come into play. I actually didn't even get the fan. I didn't even get director's fan for her. So, but like if you barely need like a few more stats and you're at the end, obviously you can't train as much. So having the director there to give you an extra plus 15 is really nice. She'll give you a plus 10 either way for everything, but the plus 15 is like, obviously, you know, more, you know, you would just want more, obviously. Holy moly. Charming would be sick. Imagine I got Charming into like 5 characters on Wit. That would have been nice. That would have been super sick, man. I don't like skipping the hopeful stakes, so we will erase the hopeful stakes. It's either the Asahi High Futurity Stakes or the hopeful stakes, or the hopeful stakes. One of the stakes. I never skip. Are we boxed? Or is she just chilling? Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? That's another reason why I like her ult. I get to sing B.O.B. and Haley Williams. Ooh. She just got boxed by 2 jabronis. That is crazy, man. Unless she finds a way out. Drake and Josh, baby. I found a way. I found a way. Oh, they slowed her down. That sucks, man. They slowed her down bad, bad. They slowed her down bad, bad. How long do I have from the Kisaragi show to the Satsuki show? Or does she not race the Satsuki show? She might not race the Satsuki show. Yeah, she skips it. But when is the Satsuki show? That's in, I have to scroll down because I can't see it. That's in April. Huh. I do want her to get the triple crown. It's something that I always try to go for. Even if it's going to ruin the A rank run, I always try to go for the triple crown. So I would like for her to do it. But these stats might not be good enough for it. You get earwormed. What the hell does that mean? Where'd that come from?
足元悪い雨の中、京都レース場芝1800木更木賞17人の馬娘たちが挑みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はスーパークリーク。この評価は少し
スーパークリーク。
2番人気はこの子サイレンス鈴鹿。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。
Gets stuck in your head whenever you hear it. I've never heard that phrase before. No, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like, what caused you to bring this topic up is what I'm kind of saying. Me talking about the shooting star. I love like singing random jingles, if that's what like you're saying. I don't know if I get songs stuck in my head, but I just love singing around. If I like referencing song lyrics like at any given moment if I can. It's one of my favorite things to do, even just in real life, not even like for stream. Dude, she got stupid boxed again, didn't she? Never mind, that's a line. That's not a line. Why are you going behind that jabroni? What are you doing? This is what I'm saying, bro. Special weight gives me such a hard time. Why are you going behind that random scrandy? Oh god. Why are you going behind the randy scrandy like that, dude? You didn't see the left side J right there? Oh goodness me, man. Didn't even see the left side J right there? Oh god. Oh god. And now I have to do the Satsuki show, and well, we won't win, or I don't know, we'll see. I would like to win. Oh my god. That's a lot of speed. Super Creek and Mayano are not even close to being rainbow. That's not good. That's really bad. That's actually kind of not good for me, man. Gold inspo. Oh god. Oh god. That's not good. Do I even have Stam Sparks amongst this crowd? I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I don't. Uh-oh. Well, we have we can get carried by swinging Maestro for a little bit. It won't last forever, but we can definitely get carried for a few races. Especially since we're late surging. So as long as it kicks in every time, we'll be fine. Alright. Send it. Well, I know she has the speed now. Okay, nice. Swinging Maestro. The question is does she have the power? Does she have the power and the wit to choose the right line? I think so. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dusted. Absolutely dusted. Okay, now we are good. Now we're also on pace for Legend. One of these is stamina. I don't know which one it is, though. Got it. I remember. I got 27 special week careers in my belt. I remember. I didn't even know I had 27. I had to look. I looked at the archive to see how many I did, and it said 27. That scared the hell out of me. That was almost like a jump scare based on the number alone. I really want to click Stam here, but the pace for the speed is insane. We're about to have 600. We could, in theory, have 600 speed before first summer, which would be tight. Tight, tight, tight. As Tuco Salamanca would say. Real quick before the Tokyo Yushun, aka the Japanese Derby, is played, we are gonna run a quick ad. And no, guess what? The ad's embedded into the stream, so it's not even like you're not even gonna watch John Cena talk about a new Honda car or Toyota, whichever one he's sponsored by. I forget. You're here on Tuesday. You're watching the Umamusume stream, just a casual A ranking stream, getting them the A rank as best as I can. Thursday is the Pikmin 1 last level stream, into a little bit of Uma if the Pikmin 1 last level doesn't make me rage and stress out for 3 hours, which it most likely will. So if you want to see somebody just be absolutely aggravated and for the sake of your entertainment, be there on Thursday, because I'm telling you that last level is really hard when you only have 10 minutes to do it. And that's all I have. I have only a 10-minute interval to do it, otherwise I have to reset. And then on Friday, Horror Game Friday, finishing up Crow Country. And then if I finish it up fast enough, I'm going to start my Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. I've been really feeling like playing some old hood classics, and Mario Sunshine is one of those hood classics. So that's the schedule for the week. Be there or be square, and it's okay if you're a square. I got nothing wrong with a few squares. Nippon Derby. You know, see, this is like coming full circle right now, because I just did a King Halo playthrough, and Special Week and King Halo's story are kind of intertwined, so I'm still seeing King Halo in my runs, even though I'm playing Special Week. It's kind of a twist of fate. It really is. Alright, we should have more than enough stamina because I got standard distance, and we have Swinging Maestro, but there is always a chance Swinging Maestro does not pop, and we might be screwed. We might even be screwed just purely on power, because we're kind of stuck in the pack right now. But we are on the outside of the pack, which is where you would want to be if you're trying to get out on the final corner, which should be right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? She is cutting the distance, but it's the last stretch. Does she have enough course to do it? And it looks like she does. This is not the anime. This is not the anime. This is another timeline where Special Week wins everything, except her first 2 races. Don't ask. Don't ask. Ichiban desu. Okay, if I can see, that's a rainbow and it's gonna be speed. I know it's speed because I don't have any of my stamp cards maxed out. If we can get 550 or if we can get another rainbow speed next turn, we will be in prime time pace to get an S on speed. Let's see. Let's see how well this will go. Rainbow again? It's going to be a high percentage of fail. Oh! Never mind, we got free energy. Not another rainbow, sadly. Damn. Okay. We do need stamina, because we're going to run up to the Kika show. But we don't have any rainbows on the table for stamina at the moment, so... that's not good. We might be a little chalked when it comes to the Kika show. Oh my frickin' god. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah. It's kind of the reverse of the last playthrough. Oh my god, don't miss. Thank god. Whew. I only got 2 turns of summer, sadly, but it's kind of business. Honestly, give me the free guts. As crazy as that sounds. Because I feel like if we get a little bit of guts here, it might go a long way in helping us. Jesus Christ, bro. All right, we're definitely not winning the Kika show, but we're getting an A rank on our special week. We're definitely not winning the Kika show, but an A rank is certainly in the future, and we got our turn back because of that event. Oh shoot, that's crazy. This might barely put me in range. No, it's 22. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If I click this, this is a chance to win the Kika show. If I don't click this, I think our chances are like super reduced. No, I can't. I don't want to. It's too. No, I can't. I can't. I'll take the wit. Take the wit. I'll take the wit. Oh my freaking god! I should have clicked it. I lost all the energy I just got. Oh my god. Okay, wait. We can get fake stamina. By the way, people, you probably already know this because there's many videos teaching all the mechanics of this game. But if you didn't know, if you have a green skill and there's a heart, it affects your stamina. And if you see a muscle, it affects your power. And if you see a boot, it affects your speed. You probably already knew that, but I'm just saying. If you didn't know, now you know. Which is why when some of them have a fire, it affects your guts. There's no wit green skill as far as I know, but. Okay, yeah, our stam is low. I knew that was a sad reality, but we have fake stamina in the form of our skills, so it might be enough. If I remember, if I clicked that rainbow stam right there, it would have been for sure enough. But now I'm like unsure. We might not even have enough power because it's raining. We might get screwed over by the rain. There's too many factors this race. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be very, very close. Or it's gonna be a complete blowout and we're gonna be like 13th. I honest to God think it only goes one way or the other. Okay, she's getting really good positioning. Swinging Maestro kicks in. That secures our stamina. That definitely secures our stamina for the Kika show. So now we just have to hope that we have enough Excel and we don't get boxed, because these people behind us, we are ahead of them, which is always a good sign. I actually don't think we can get boxed, but hopefully these 3 jabronis right here don't slow down. If these 3 jabronis right here just randomly slow down and freaking cheat, little collusion, then we'll be screwed. But I think we're good. She should have enough stamina to keep up the pace. Oh yeah, look at that. Can she catch up to Sayun Sky though? Oh my god, like it's nobody's business. Like it's nobody's business, bro. Like it's nobody's business. She's gone. Ay, ay, ay. You see how she straightened up right there at the end? She ran out of stamina at the very end. I like that exists. They like straighten up because like that's kind of showing you that they're out of gas, but if they straighten up at the very end, then it's like, you know, whatever. Hell yeah. Ichiban des, man. I like Special Week. I know people don't like Special Week too much from the first season of the anime, but I honestly liked her a lot. I think she was a great initial season character, honestly. Like they were kind of just figuring out what direction they wanted to take the show, and there was a lot of experimenting, obviously. But I honestly like Special Week a lot. Damn, 30 stam. That would have been nice. Sleep deprived. God damn it. I do want to do the Japan Cup. If I can do the Japan Cup or the Ari McKinnon, it's like solid. We'll have more than enough fans to get legend. It's only... What's tempting here? Nothing? It's just 23 and 22. I feel like that's not tempting enough for me to not do the Japan Cup. If it was a 40 or like even a 50 plus on the speed, yeah, they would have got me, but nah. Fox, I don't know if you're here. What are the thoughts on pulling after this? I need to hear it from the Sayun Sky fan himself. Only the truest Sayun Sky fan has an impact in my decision right now, and so far, the number one Sayun Sky fan here is you. The timing of that is crazy, by the way. Just talked about her as you were typing that as I asked you. What are the thoughts on pulling? The ball is in your court. I will only listen to a true Oshi fanatic of Sayun Sky right now. No one else will influence my decision. Sayun always talks about how tired she is and she doesn't have the energy to train, that when she's actually low on energy, she's like, look, I'm being really serious this time. What a goat. She reminds me of Okayu. She reminds me of Okayu from Hololive. What are your thoughts on pulling after this career? The ball's in your court. I'm specifically asking you and you alone. You hold the weight of the world on your shoulders, aka the weight of my carrots. And I might still disagree with your choice, but you have a chance to influence me. Damn, we're losing this race. You got stupid boxed. Unless she just freaking cuts through the crowd like butter real quick. Nope. Whoever this green jabroni is right here, Midori, just boxed me up, man. We don't have enough power. We don't have enough power. Damn it. Oh! No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you freaking didn't. No, you did not. You just debuffed the skill. I already have this skill. You That's crazy. That's a thing? That's a thing? They could do that? I bought this already. They took it away from me and put it down to... Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Oh, no. Ooh. That's insane. That's a thing? I had already purchased this. And they reduced it to 0. Wow. 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 I got 6th in the Japan Cup. That's how, Karu. Apparently 6th in the Japan Cup is merit for getting a debuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can give it your best shot, but you refuse to accept responsibility if it misses this time. Damn. That tells me all I needed to know. Tells me all I needed to know. Stay tuned for my decision. Stay tuned for the Senjo exclusive decision on whether I do a casual 10 pull. Stay tuned. Is this a long? This is 3200, right? Oh my god. It's 3200. I feel like, dude, I want to click speed so we can guarantee an S, but I will need stam. Like, I can't, like, not click stam. Maybe I should have done 3-3. Oh wait, no, this is essentially 2 stamina. This is essentially 2 stamina rainbows right now because of the growth rate. So no, 2 is fine. Yeah, this is fine. It could be better, obviously, if I brought 3 stam cards, but I think overall it's fine. Because I'm also a late surger, so I don't need as much stam as I do, like, power and speed. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh! Thank God. Damn, speed's at level... No, man. How sad. See, the problem, though? The biggest issue that I have with not bringing 3-3... I usually like to bring 3-3. Is when you have a rainbow versus when you should, like this moment, it's easy to click stamina, right? But then you see a rainbow next to it, and it's like, oh. It feels really hard to not choose speed if there's a rainbow on it compared to, like, that's where the cards influence you, is, like, obviously, if you brought 3-3, it's, like, an equal chance of getting a rainbow on either. But, like, here, it's, like, I feel heavily influenced. I feel heavily influenced to click speed, even though it's probably a bad idea. Nice. Oh, this one's the easy choice, though, right here. Easy decision. Nice. See if I even get like 5 energy back. Where? I didn't check what my director was at. Is it raining again? No, it's not. Thank God. Yeah, I didn't check where my director's at. I need to see what their friendship's at. Hey Senjo. Hey Adius. What's up, man? I think we'll be carried by Swinging Maestro here, so this should be okay. Even though our stamina is not ideal for 3200. I think we could barely get carried by Swinging Maestro. I don't know. Find out. You will say you're getting good vibes about me draining all my bad luck at the beginning of this career. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'm thinking about it as we speak. Seiyun Sky is cool. Don't get it twisted. But I would only do one casual 10 pull on her, and that's it. That's it. It's one casual 10 pull, and it's essentially nerf or nothing, bro. I don't know. But from the Seiyun Sky, from the official Seiyun Sky representative of today's stream, Six-Tailed Fox, he's basically saying go for it. He's basically saying go for it, and I'm only gonna hear it from a true Seiyun Sky fan. But stay tuned for my executive decision. Okay, we are gonna win this, yeah. We actually are definitely gonna win this. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Yeah. Swinging Maestro carried us again. Well, that skill, that's such a good skill to have in the back pocket. It gives you time to get your stamina all the way up. She naturally does do a Japan Cup, so it's kind of okay that we lost in the other one. It's not ideal, but it's kind of okay. Oh my god, 36 speed is speaking to me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This time the stamina is talking. Dude, I could have A in speed before second summer. I probably should have got it, but I kind of want... Oh! Random event, baby. I get random event into the carrots, into energy up, into extra... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, this is some lucky stuff right now. Oh my goodness me. Hold on. Okay, I can't. 25. I think the 25 stamina is better. Yes! Oh my god. What a fantastic summer. What a fantastic summer, if I do say so myself. Alright, and then I'm taking stamina. I regret it. I freaking regret it, man. Wait. No. Oh, I already had it. Damn it. That sucks. Oh no. Where are my rainbows? Where are my rainbowskis? Come on. Let's do power. Oh, not there. Not rainbowskis over there. Ay, ay, ay. I would like 600 stamina at the very least. I think I'm just gonna raw. No, that's not a good idea. All right, give me the speed. Give me the speed. I was gonna raw click stamina, but give me the speed. Nice, +5. Jesus Christ. This is good for the director. I should do that. Yeah. Jesus, man, that's a lot of wit. That's a lot of wit. Okay, I'm gonna take the director again so we can max her out before the Ura. Nice. Now she's maxed, and now we can... Is it raining again? No, it's not. Yeah, the first 3 like career races, it was just pouring, bro. It was raining, it was pouring, and the old man was snoring. We could save. Alright, so Swinging Maestro is still just gonna carry us, even though our stamina is a little low. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool.
世界の馬娘が栄光を求めジャパンカップの府中に集う日本勢は対抗できるのか現在
エルコンドルパサ
3番人気はこの子ですチンボリルドルフさあ2番人気はこの子三冠馬娘スペシャルウィーク実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません
気合十分いい顔してますね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました今スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
18番と11番この2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気エルコンドルパサー18番会長に飛ばしていきます
エルコンドルパサー
馬娘たちさあ花に立ったのは18番この
Maestro, so we have enough stamina for the entire race. Very good. I am not liking this line she's taking, but it's looking a lot better now. Opera O, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if Opera O got in our way, that would have sucked. She's not really in our way though. She's taking a really good, or Special Week's taking a really good outside line. And can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars? Oh yeah, in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Very good. Would you like to start a banking account? Said the guy at the cashier to SpongeBob when he had a sock on his forehead. After he asked him to put the money in the bag. I'm just saying. Dropping references like it's nobody's business. Okay. This is risky. I'm scared. This might not be an A rank, by the way. It's actually not as good as I thought it was gonna be. We probably won't get S in speed, sadly. I probably didn't click speed enough times. That's what I was worried about. But I was also worried about my stamina not being good enough for an A. Or yeah. So this is probably gonna be we're probably gonna cut it really close here. I forgot what screwed us over. Oh yeah, the early game. The early game we got bad mood. And we couldn't get rid of Night Owl for 3 turns. So we had to do Infirmary for 3 turns. Yeah, that is what screwed us over. Damn. So we might not get an A, but we might be cutting it close. There's a slight chance we could still get it. It's just gonna be really close. Losing the Japan Cup the first time too didn't help. But I'm such a B+ merchant that I can just feel it. This definitely feels like a B+. But you never know. You never know. You don't know until the score is tallied up. You know what happens when horses cross the track at the racetrack and they don't know who's gonna win? They call the placements unconfirmed or something like that. So they have to literally review that footage frame by frame. So you know what? We could have a frame by frame review the footage situation here. I might barely squeak into A rank. It might just barely happen. So you never know. You never know. You never know until you know. Alright, the late start don't help. But late start for a late surgery, don't get it twisted. Alright, swinging maestro would be nice on any of these upcoming corners. Right now. Thank you. She is stuck in the back. This snow might be screwing us over. This snow might be seriously screwing us over. This is like end closer positioning, but she's a late surger. Oh no. Unless that late start really screwed her over. No, she's going. She's hitting untold speeds that have never been approached before. Oh yeah. Special week. Grasso anda. Ichiban desu. Okay, nice. She's not gonna get legend for fans, sadly, but we have 3 more turns to work with here. If we get crazy rainbows, this might be an opportunity for S rank speed. Oh, that would have been fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been really good. All right, we need to hopefully get a crazy amount next turn here. Damn. Again? Oh, shoot. Alright, it might be retry Alarm Clock City. It might be retry Alarm Clock City. Unless she's just the best. Oh my god, from the outside, Jay, she might just be the best. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, she's the best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're the best. You might be the best special week I've ever made. The score will have to be tallied by the end of this. 12? You can get as low as 12? Is that affected by mood? Don't tell me that's affected by mood. That'd be crazy. That would actually kind of upset me. Okay, we can get at least an S. We can't get an S+, but we can at least get an S in our speed. So that could just be enough to set us over the threshold, which would be nice. Is it raining? It's not. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down. You're the best around. Folks, if you've stayed tuned from when I said stay tuned, I'm debating doing it. I'm debating doing it. Rip Harurara, how's it going? Hello. Also, truly rip. Yeah. I posted a short that had Haru in it. She was the featured racer of the clip, and 3 hours later she died. The timing was insane. Right before I went to bed, I looked at the frickin' posts. I looked at, I scrolled, and I saw it. Frickin' crazy. Give me a warning before you do, so you can prepare. I need that ritual. I need that juju, bro. I need that good juju. That gacha summoning ritual, like frickin' humana type beat. All the grass killed her? I don't really tend to believe that. She was an old horse. That's what everybody's saying, but I mean, I don't know. She was an old horse. I don't think it was necessarily the grass. I think it was more the age. I think she developed the colic. Like people are saying it's because of the colic, which can happen from eating a lot of the grass in the digestive system. But like your digestive system just gets messed up when you get old, regardless. So it's like I don't really think the grass had a issue with it, or had an effect. Oh yeah, but if you guys were here earlier, I asked my current resident Seiyun Sky fan in my chat, which is Six-Tailed Fox. People do not influence my pulls. I pull when I want to, but I allowed one person, the fan, the #1 fan in my chat right now of Seiyun Sky, if I should do a casual 10 pull, and I left it in his hands. And he basically said, I don't believe you should, but I want you to. That's it. In an indirect manner. So I might be doing a casual 10 pull right after this career. And that's all I'm pulling for Seiyun Sky, because I want Fujiki Seki. I realistically don't want to pull on Seiyun Sky at all. But I want Fujiki Seki. Because I want Fujiki Seki. But I do want every Uma. It's a sad reality. I don't care for meta. I want every Uma because I like collecting stuff in gacha. My personality in gacha games don't get along. They really don't. Which is why I'm just saying some other gacha games that I really like called Zenless Zone Zero. I can at least roll on every character, every patch. I'm just saying. I don't want to. Comparison is the thief of joy, but it's hard not to compare when I play 2 different gacha games at the same time. I'm just saying this. And it wouldn't be this big of a problem if the accelerated schedule was not currently in effect. I do not swipe, sorry, Hunter. I do not do that. I only get the daily carrot pack in all the gachas I play. Because the very first gacha I ever played, I did swipe. And I told myself I never want to do that ever again. So I don't. Unless I somehow stumble upon new funds. I went like exorbitant amount of extra funds somehow, which is not gonna happen. That's a rare day when that happens. So yeah, I'm no swiper. I only have the summoning rituals of Six-Tailed Fox to hope for. He's probably setting up the multiple Seiyun Sky plushies in a circle right now. My stream might be in the middle of the circle, on the phone. But I do not swipe.
上空には灰色の空が広がる中山レース場。天気は
I do a casual $5 to $10 on a gacha every month, and that's it. And that's usually just the daily carrot pack.
アイネス・クージンとミホノブルボン。この二人が競り合っているぞ。
Can't speak, busy. He's setting up right now. Setting up right now. Let me think. I did just get a few carrots from leveling up the team rank, so I mean I'd be okay with. God, I really want to save for Fuji. I don't want to do the same Sky pull at all. I don't even dislike her. I just like Fuji Kiseki more. So this is tough. Oh yeah, we're losing this one. We'll reset though. I don't know. Even now, I'm like every fiber of my being is saying, "Dude, don't roll for this Saiyan Sky. You don't even like front runners." I like Saiyan Sky. I don't like front runners. I don't know. Ines Fujin. Rudolph, don't do it. Thank you. Ichiban des. Alright, is this an A rank special week? It's gonna be close. I'm a B rank merchant. I'm a B plus merchant. I know what it's like to get a B plus, and it feels like this is B plus territory. But we're cutting it close. We are cutting it close. We are cutting it close. Don't cut the onions too close to your eyes, man. You might just cry. Like, I might just cry right now if this is not an A. I'll cry a little bit. Dude, if I was able to get Bofa, I think it would have been a guaranteed. But without Bofa, I don't know. Both of these nuts. Got him. Sorry. When you see an opportunity, you can't miss, you know? Eminem taught me that. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. I could just do that. That's probably... Alright, tally it up. Tally it up. What's it gonna be? Tally it up. Is that an A rank? I knew it. Ooh, it wasn't even close. Damn, it wasn't even close. I knew it too. I know when it's when it's a B rank. I thought it'd be a little closer, but damn. Alright, that's business. Out of 28 careers, that's my third best one. That's how you know my special week careers go terrible. I don't know what it is, man. Special week and me, we don't do very well together. That's my third best one, which tells you a lot, by the way, if you can't figure that out. Because you look at first and second, and they're at 9K. How bad was my third place one, you know? And this one's at 8. Me and Special Week's career, like Special Week's career is just hard for me. It always ends up going pretty rough. You would have summoned for Sky, but you're waiting for Cafe. Yeah, I want Cafe too. I want Manhattan Cafe. I want everybody. It's a sad reality, but this game is. Not to continue a Senjo rant from early in the stream, but If we weren't on an accelerated schedule, the pacing of the game and like the carrots and everything would be so much better. But being on this accelerated schedule is doing a lot more damage to the casual player base and honestly the PvP player base than they think. I don't know if people realize it. Like, this accelerated schedule stuff is bad. Rip it. Rip it. Ah. Rip it. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. Let me set the tail of the tape. The tail of the tape is I want every Umamusume. The problem is accelerated scheduling plus not accelerated carrots make it really hard. And I don't swipe. But you know what? There's always something in life called luck. And some good vibes as well. The door means nothing. I've seen people get it with a bald door and long shot star. This means nothing. You never know. You never know. Oh my god. It meant something. Yeah, we've completely talked about this from night and day, Hunter. I've already taught, like, I know. I'm very aware. I'm very aware the reason it's so they can spend money, but even still, it's just like, the problem is when you compare it to other gachas. Yeah, I should have done it the first time, Fox. Oh well. The problem is when you compare it to other gachas, and it's just like, other gachas are just way more generous. And I get it, it's a money move, and it's not in the heart of generosity, but it's also in the part of making your players happy. Like, the problem with the current thing that's available now is this accelerated schedule is affecting all levels of players, so it's going to create bitterness. And even if people aren't like caring too much about it, they can feel it. The pacing is off. You can feel it. It's in the air. And I know it's not scientific to say that, but we're freaking human, you know? I think there's a little bit of unscience to like be had, or like lack of science to be had with us. And like, I personally can feel how bad the pacing is. Like, even the PvP events supposedly are coming out way faster than they should be. So it's just like, it's not good. It's not good for any of us. I am of the belief, and we've talked about this plenty of times in this topic already. I call them Senjo rants. I would rather us be randomized. Like, shuffle it in like a deck of cards, bro. Don't even put us on the JP schedule. Just make it completely random. No one knows what the next PvP event is. No one knows what the next banner is. That's what I would prefer. And not accelerate us, for one. I think all the problems stem from the acceleration. You tried, Fox. You tried. It's fine. But yeah, this is like me. This is me being a broken record to some people in here, because I literally talked about this at the beginning of the stream. But and I've talked about this for a few streams already. But yeah, we all know it's a money move. We all know. But the problem is, it's just because it's a money move doesn't mean ultimately it's the right move for your player base. And this is gonna affect global, obviously, only. But this is going to be a global only problem because of how it's accelerated. So like, I think most people are going to quit. I'm gonna be real. I think we're on a high trajectory course really fast of people quitting. Because listen, just because you can swipe doesn't mean you want to swipe. And this is for like a casual person. If people feel like they're forced to do something, you'll eventually want to stop doing it, especially for a video game. It's different when it's like your job. But because if you expect people to go to spend, okay, let's say someone gets 20,000 free carrots, right? And they are very close to getting pity. They sadly didn't get Seiyun Sky and they're like at 180. And they feel forced to click purchase carrots. They'll do it that time, but if you make them do it 2 times in a row, like that happens, you know, another time for another character, another time for a third time for another character, that's going to create bitterness, and that's going to make it so people don't want to play your game. So like that's what I'm saying is like this accelerated schedule is bad. It's bad for it's really bad for the heart of the game. And maybe I shouldn't care so much, but I do. Like I think at the end of the day you need to balance player enjoyment with making money as a gacha game. I don't think it's solely for making money. I mean, maybe that's how they see it, but like it's the reason why I like ZZZ so much. ZZZ is really generous and it's a fun game. Like I think this game's fun, but it has like issues with like the pacing because of the accelerated scheduling. How fast is the global schedule going? Like, is it 1 banner a month, then the up version? What do you mean up version? I have no idea how fast the scheduling is. I didn't play the I didn't play the original JP game, so I only have hearsay to go off of, just like what people have said. All I know is it's accelerated and it's not good. Does anyone else feel gloom? I mean, I don't know. It's sad, but like Haru was already old. It's kind of just like it was gonna unfortunately happen, and I mean everybody handles that kind of stuff differently, but for me it's like sadly, you know, when someone's old, you can kind of, or when someone or something or an animal's old, it's kind of an unfortunate, like, you know it's gonna happen soon. I think it's hitting people harder because they just found out about Haru through Umamusume, so it's like a little too recent for them. Like they hadn't come to terms with the fact that Haru was already basically at the age where a horse could easily die. So, but for me, it's like I just kind of, it's sad. It's definitely sad, but it's a little easier for me to accept because she was a really old horse. But yeah, Hunter, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how far ahead, or I'm not sure how much faster we're going compared to the normal pacing. But basically, the point of my entire Senju rant is that, like, I think it would benefit all parties, whether you play PvP hardcore, whether you play casually. I think it would benefit all parties if we were not on an accelerated schedule. I personally would like to take it a step further and even have the schedule, or even have the stuff be shuffled. Like, I think it actually makes PvP lame when you know exactly what's coming up. Because all these people are like, okay, I don't like PvP in gachas to begin with, first of all. I think it's skillless, and I prefer like shooter games and like games where it's skill versus skill rather than like money versus skill, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is like I just think it would be better for the health of the game if we weren't being accelerated in general. But sadly we are, and I mean it's just human nature, right? Like I mentioned earlier with like the carrots example, if you make everyone go close to pity and you make it feel like they have to click purchase carrots, at some point they're not going to want to do that. Everyone has their breaking point, and it's literally just like human nature. Like, especially for a game, like it's not like this is their job or anything. You make people feel like they have to click this button, you're going to create bitterness, and ultimately you're going to create a cycle that'll eventually kill the game, in my opinion. Well, gacha games never truly die, honestly, but I would prefer to see more people play than not, you know? I understand they could probably still live and with like a smaller player base, but it's my gripe. It's my number one gripe is the accelerated schedule, because I think a lot of the issues stem from it. And this is, you know, we don't know what it's like. We don't know what it was like well, global players don't know what it was like to be on the normal pacing, and Japanese, or if a Japanese player looks at this, they don't know what this is like either. This is all new, being on an accelerated schedule. So it's like, this is like a completely unique problem that I feel like needs to kind of get solved, but maybe it won't get solved. Maybe this is the reality, but yeah, I don't know. I've given my thoughts, you know, like I said, I would prefer if we weren't on one, and honestly, I would like to take it a step further where we would shuffle all the events, but yeah. That's just me. The pity being high is not a problem if the carrot count matches it. But it's like what I'm saying. This is the natural carrot count with accelerated scheduling. That's bad. I think it should just be the same pacing as it was before, because even if people aren't scientific and they don't realize the pacing's bad, you can feel it. And I know that's like not what people want to hear, like a feeling-based opinion, but like it's the truth. Like you can feel when something's just off. Anyone can. It just doesn't feel right, and that's the problem with this game right now, is like these banners are coming out way too fast. These banners are coming out way too fast. You have to choose between 4 banners at any given time. This banner goes away tomorrow, but still, you have to choose between 4 banners at any given time. It's ridiculous. And again, it wouldn't be an issue if you had the like, I don't expect... listen, let me be clear here. I don't expect people to be able to put 30 on each banner. I don't expect that. Realistically, what I expect is like each month you get 60 free pulls. Maybe. No. Closer to like 40 to 50, 60 free pulls. That's what I reasonably expect. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you do. I think you do get 40 to 50 free pulls. It's just everything's going so fast that you don't really have time to like plan around it, kinda. Like you just don't. Maybe I'm wrong too with the 40 to 50. Like I don't actually know. Like I pulled 90 times on Taishin last patch. Did I even save? I don't think I saved. Yeah, maybe you do get like 40 to 50. I don't know. I haven't been playing long enough to really like analyze it to that level, but it's just bad. It's just not good. Yeah, exactly. Again, that also makes it the problem too, is this is the only game, this is the only gacha game where you need the weapons. And in the weapons in this case is the support cards. Like, you can obviously... Well, no, you can't. Yeah, wait, no, you can't. You can't do it. You can't even get... Dude, I just thought about that. You can't even get the lowest rarity in any facet, right? Without pulling on the weapon. It's not like a Genshin or like a ZZZ where there's like a free way to get a free way to get cards. You have to pull to get cards. Wow, that sucks. I just thought about that. That actually sucks. You can't even get rares normally, right? There's no free way to get rares, if I'm not mistaken, right? Can you do it through, Can you do it through here? Through the horseshoes? You can get one. You can get one for 50. How much is one for 50? How do you even get these horseshoes? They have so many optional shops. I'm used to just like one optional shop. And again, I still like the game, but it's a sad reality that this is like the time. This is like, if we keep going on this timeline, it's gonna make people super bitter. So I've seen it happen before. I get 10. 10. I need 50 for 1. And this would be 1 rare. Wow, that's bad. You can't even play the game without at least rolling on the support cards once. Which they do let you do 110 pull at the beginning, right? But even then, it's like, no, that's not good. Damn, this game is brutal. This game is brutal. Now that I look at it. At least the game is still enjoyable with just having the Umas, in your opinion. Oh yeah, for me, I'm an Uma puller, bro. If I had 100 pulls, I would put 70 on the Umas, and I would reluctantly put 30 on the cards because, you know, I kind of have to, sadly. But I'm definitely a guy that pulls for Umas mostly. And I'm fortunate enough that like my support card pulls went kind of... I would debate for the amount of times I've clicked on support cards. I actually have like... I have enough to like be able to go for A ranks, which is like super... I'm super grateful actually, because that's like all luck. So I'm happy with that, but it's just like, again, like not everyone's gonna have what I have, you know? So it's, I mean, we're all gonna have different experiences because it's naturally a gacha game and it's all like luck of the draw, but I just think from a casual, like, I'm thinking on both casual and like tryhard side, it's just like, it doesn't benefit anybody. You feel like you need better cards? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you probably do. If you feel like you do, you probably do. Although I was experimenting last night. Which, you know what's funny? This is sad too. This is sad. Like, I was experimenting using using rare cards to see like how bad they would be. They're actually not bad. But you know what's sad? You need them to be capped. So the irony here is you still need to roll for cards even if you want to like get... I honestly believe I could get A ranks with some of my rares that I have. But it's such a weird, twisted system because ironically, if you want to upgrade these rare cards, you need to pull for cards, and you'll end up not, you'll end up not getting the rare cards, and you'll just get SRs and SSI. It's crazy. It's a sad system. It actually is it's kind of dystopian now that I think about it. It's kind of super dystopian now that I think about it. Oh my god. Like, even if you want the ability to use exclusively rare cards, you need to pull for cards, and you won't only get rare cards, so it's like, yeah. It's crazy. Again, I should clarify. I still enjoy this game. I enjoy the series, like, I enjoy the series more than I enjoy the game. I think I've come to that conclusion. Like the series as in like the anime and the extended media. So the game's still fun. Obviously, I'm still going to play it for as long as I will until I get tired of it. But I've come to the point where I like Umamusume beyond the game. I don't like... The game is like whatever. Which is why I'm super psyched up for Cinderella Grace Season 2. Hashtag ad. Not really though. I'm just a walking ad for their TV show. Because I like their TV show. I like their TV show so much. They need to bring the update that removes monies and SP costs from cards to global early. You see no reasonable explanation why they shouldn't. I agree. And you know what? I think the only reason it's not going to happen is because they're going the lazy route. So what's happening with global is simply they have the old version of the game and they're too lazy to implement the new mechanics into the older version, so they're gonna keep it like this until we actually get to the point where that update happens. It's smart business, don't get me wrong. I can see it from a business perspective. It's less work. It really is. It's less effort, it's less work, but I agree with you. I think they should bring the update, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Also, another thing, just to talk about the pity real quick, because Hunter brought this up and I don't think I talked about it. I'm actually okay with the pity in this game. I know it sounds crazy, but just because you can get every Uma. Yeah, I know the chances are low, you know, because of the way it works. Like you know how they all get added to the pool, and it's like a quote-unquote equal chance to get the Umas that aren't the featured banner. But I kind of do like that, as crazy as it sounds, just because I like the randomness. I don't know, it's weird. I like pity, but I don't know. I can't explain it, but I don't dislike it. I don't dislike this system they have where all the characters stay in the pool. I hate the FOMO system that ZZZ does, personally, where it feels like where you have to roll within a set amount of days. Otherwise, that character's gone forever until they decide to bring them back. I personally don't like that. I like that any given roll is a chance to get characters I don't have. Because, like, if I hit an SSR there, and it was, if I hit an SSR there with my Seiyun Sky Pulls, and I didn't get Seiyun, but I got, like, one of these, I wouldn't have been mad. I really wouldn't have been. But again, that's like me personally. I know most people want the banner character, but for me, it's like, bro, I'll take a Maruzensky. I'll take a freaking Suzuka. Any of them. I'll take Opera. Freaking Rudolph. Narita Bryan. Narita Taishin. Like, come on. These are all fire characters. So, I kind of am okay with the system they have just because of that. But yeah, little patented Senjo rant to round out the stream. For my vets that have been here, you know what it is. We be yapping and I be ranting, and that's just part of the business over here on the stream. But I am gonna wrap up. This is the stream schedule for the rest of the week. You guys are here on Tuesday, and you are here at the end of today's Tuesday stream. If I get into 2xKO tomorrow, I am going to play. As you can see, it says no stream on Wednesday, but if I get into the new Riot fighting game, I've been playing fighting games a lot off stream lately. I've been pretty addicted to Street Fighter 6. I am going to play 2xKO tomorrow if I get in, so... But if I don't, no stream. And then Thursday, Pikmin last level. If you don't know, find out. I'm gonna rage a lot. It's the last level. It's super stressful for one reason. Pikmin is time-based. And I have a limited amount of time to do this one thing. If I finish Pikmin early, we play Umamusume. Friday is Horror Game Friday. I'm finishing up Crow Country. That's the horror game of the Friday that I've been playing. If I finish that up early, I'm gonna start my Mario Sunshine playthrough because I've been fiending to play a little bit of Mario Sunshine. You will say you hate the way Dokkan did it more. There's like 6 different characters in any banner that sail worthless and are meant to be chaff. Plus characters don't return for 7+ months. Yeah, that's lame. It's that's how ZZZ works too, but ZZZ is a little bit more generous because so you know how in here, you know how in Uma, how do I do this? How do I do this and show this properly? You know how like this bottom row of characters were like 2 stars? Were like 2 stars and 1 stars? Or not all of them, but you know how some of these guys started as 2-star and 1-star? In ZZZ, when you max characters out, you can only roll characters up to 7 times. After the 7th time, if it's like an A rank, you completely get refunded the pool back. It's a 10 pull turns into 9 pulls. And in ZZZ, there's not a lot of low rarity characters. So at the point I'm at in ZZZ, I got rewarded for being a long-time player. Or I am currently being rewarded for being a long-time player of ZZZ. Because every time I do my pulls, I'm getting at least one refunded back to me. Which stacks up. It stacks up really well. So that's, again, another thing. Like, again, I don't mean to compare, because comparison is the thief of joy, but it's hard not to, man. It's hard not to say, like, this gacha game is more generous, so I'm going to play it more, you know? Like, that's just natural. Like, I'm still going to play Uma, even though it's not as generous, but it's just, you know, when I can see the differences, it's, like, it's super jarring. It's super jarring and a little disheartening when I come to Uma sometimes, because it's like I know like my chances of getting these characters is just, you know, not gonna happen. Like I don't even have all the characters in ZZZ, but I have most of them. I don't see a world where I get even close to most of the roster in Umamusume. It doesn't. It's like. I would definitely, you know, again, it would come down to me forcibly swiping, and you know, like I don't want to feel forced to, you know, I think that'll, you know, like I said, it creates the feeling of resentment at some point. So, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents on Uma and how things are at the moment with the game. That's just how I feel, honestly. It's not even like a 2 cents take. It's not even just like me giving a take just to give a take. That's just honest to God how I feel. So, but that's business, and business has concluded for today, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. We did not get Special Week A rank, but we got King Halo A rank. I thought King Halo was going to be the harder one to get A rank, but we got like a crazy run with King. So that was sick. But yeah, guys, I'm wrapping up here. I appreciate you guys all watching, whether it was a short time, long time, lurking, chatting. Whether you guys are watching on Twitch, YouTube, wherever, I greatly appreciate it. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow if I get the 2xKO invite. If not, I'll see you guys on Thursday. And if I don't see you any of those days, then I'll see you when I see you. Or I may not see you ever again. It's a cruel reality, but it's the truth. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.